guys, here it is, the finals of open doubles at the 2019 Florida States. We have Tom Yore and Erik Hueltner on the left there. They're coming out of the losers bracket, and Kane Gabriel and Robertson won the winners bracket. So this is actually the second set. I couldn't put the entire full video on there. It would have been over an hour. So we're straight into the second set here, and actually Tom and Erik have won the first game of the second set. So this is actually the second game of the second set. So yeah, it's just getting underway. Blake and Kane are up 1-0, and Kane set up in that little pull shot position there. Yeah, I watched a little bit of this match because I was playing some of my own matches, but Tom was just playing really good. He was being super aggressive on the 5 and getting a lot of steals, and he just was playing defense everywhere was pretty much what I saw. So. Erik, yeah, he was setting up his in his normal, like we see every week, setting it up on that second or that first white line and running his bank series, pull shot, pull kick, doing that what Erik normally does. And Blake, he was switching between a pull shot and his snake, just depending on what. I'm not really sure why. I never asked him why he does that. But he was definitely switching back and forth, so it's 2-0 here in the second game. Tom goes for the high lane there, good pass. Strokes along there. Yeah, and I remember at Peabody's last week Friday before this tournament, I saw Tom shoot. When he was shooting the ball, he just looked like he was in a different zone, and he looked really good. And I am not surprised whatsoever to see them in the finals. Wall pass there. Set his pull. Good block by Kane there, and then scribs it up the table and goes in Erik's goal. So it's 3-0 here in the second game. So they're getting a little discussion there of kind of talking back and forth across the table. Tom with that little off the wall, back down the wall. I love that pass. That's a really good pass. Goes for a long, and then Kane's out there to get the block. Kane calls timeout. Kane kind of throws a little pass up there to Blake, and Blake picks it up on the 5. Good pass to Blake. Goes for a push side, and Erik's there. Erik kind of slides it up the table. Kane picks it up. Yeah, and Erik was doing a great job of keeping loose balls in his area. I mean, anything that came near him, he was grabbing. pole kick there. So here's Blake going to set up his pole. And makes a good shot there. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what Blake's reasoning is. I've never asked him why he switches back and forth between the snake and the pole, and he shoots both of them really well. Maybe it's just to keep people on their toes and, you know, keep them off guard a little bit. And then Tom finds a nice little tuck middle there. And then Blake finds the middle, and that's going to be it for the second game. So it's 1-1. Yeah. Oh, by the way, thanks to everybody who came up to me and was telling me, you know, thanking me for FoosTV and all that, and I really appreciate it. And overall, it was a really, really good weekend. I think it was record numbers for Florida State. I mean, we had a lot of players, you know, over, I think Rob told me like over 160 players, I believe. I'm not 100% sure of that, but that's pretty close. So Blake gets a steal on the first possession out of that last game, and goes for a pull side snake, and this is it. Sets up the pull, hits the middle. Tom finds a tic-tac wall. Kane was playing really good too. I've never personally played against Kane, so I don't know his game. Like I know Tom, Erik, and Blake's game. But from what I see, I mean, he blocked Tom really well in certain situations. And they're going to go ahead and take a timeout, the normal 2-0 Tom Yore timeout. All right, out of timeout, Tom's going to serve it up. Good tic-tac lane pass there. It looks like Erik thought about setting up in a different spot there and then brought it back to his normal spot and brushes it up for a good pass to Tom. Tom tries a roller. Kane's there for that block. Another block. The thing is, though, Tom just keeps getting possessions. So eventually he's going to start figuring it out. And there he goes. Nice long shot, nice long pull there. Good ball pass there by Tom. Kane with another block. Tom goes for straight, and then Kane stays there. And Tom kind of missed that shot, and it cut back and went in the middle, but still, I mean, it's a point. I do think that one of the bigger factors in this game was Tom's 5-bar defense. Blake has a really good 5-bar. I mean, I try to emulate some of the things he does with his quick lanes and his little tic-tac walls and stuff like that. I personally, his 5-bar is one of the 5-bars I watch to try to learn from. And I have to, I mean, Tom was all over it in this match. And then Tom grabs that one off the back wall.
Everybody, last call for alcohol at the bar. Last call for alcohol. Also, if you have a tap, now is the
Block
time,
there.
right? Last call.
Okay, it looks like Erik's going to switch it up a little bit and then set it up in the middle. Now he's going back to the first white line. Tries a push kick, and Blake steals it. Blake finds a long. So it's, I believe it's 3-1, 3-2 in the second game, or third game here.
Mike Yore, Dan Schumacher, you have 3 minutes to get your match on single tap.
Blake goes for a straight, and Erik stays there. Off the ball pass by Tom. Really big pass there. And another block by Kane. Kane takes time out. Yeah, I mean, you could tell Tom is just working hard. He's just, you know, being aggressive and just working hard. I think that's always been his style, though. He's never really been like a finesse, like, you know, like Blake. Blake just sits there. It looks like he's not even trying and plays. And Tom is just not that type of player. And then Blake finds it looked like a little, I don't know, short, the inside short hole there after Erik crossed up. So. Good brush up by Blake. Yeah, both these goalies are playing really good defense. I mean, the forwards are having to work for every point. And I mean, the scoring percentage is pretty low, I would say. Tom finds him long there. Good shot. So we're 4-4 in this third game. Tom gets a piece of that brush up. Erik sets it up. Oh, Tom almost had the pick up there. But Kane grabs it. Fires it down the table. Blake picks it up. Erik with a big block there on the middle. He picks it up in his area.
Yeah!
And it kind of slops in. That's going to do it for the third game.
10 more.
So we're, Kane has a couple things to say to Tom. I think he got a warning from Todd Lafredo on that. And, I guess it's just a warning. These guys were fired up, I have to say. I mean, it was awesome to watch, and you know, this is just gamesmanship. But at all, it's just the way it is. They want to win just as bad as Tom and Erik. All right, so we're into the fourth game here. Blake with a good defense on the 5-bar there. Oh, Tom gets a good steal. Kane tries to slide it up the table, and Tom just spikes it back to his 3 from the 5. Yeah, Tom's getting a lot of extra chances on just pickups and just being scrappy. Rush down the wall. Blake sets up his pull. Tries it straight. Erik doesn't move. Kane loses it off the back wall. Tom picks it up and hits the middle. I mean, hits the straight. Sorry. Erik tries to push kick there, and that gets blocked. Picks it up, sets up his pull. It's a middle. I mean, I guess that's a really big advantage. I mean, for Blake, if you can shoot with equal confidence your pull or your snake, and as a goalie, you don't know which one he's going to set up. So you have to wait until he gets the ball and sets it up before you know which way he's gonna, what he's gonna shoot. I mean, that's a big advantage for Blake to be able to do that. Nice long there by Tom. Tom's starting to feel it again. Shot there by Blake. Blake steals it. Okay, so we got a call here, and what happened was Blake hit 3 walls. So he took. When he caught it on the opposite end of the table, he tapped it off the wall twice, brought it back over, and then hit it off the wall again. I think Blake may have thought that he was just getting it off the strip, and that was 1 wall, but Todd didn't see it that way. Todd saw it as 2 walls. So that was the call, and the ball goes on Tom's side.
Video replay.
I don't think they agree with it, and they were talking about looking at the replay, but in my opinion, it looked like the ball came off the wall quite a bit, and then Blake tapped it again. So you may want to go back and look at it yourself and make your own conclusion on that, but either way, it's Tom's ball. And then it slops in the other way. So it's 3-3 here, 4th game. Ooh, big block by Erik there. That was a really good shot by Blake. That was a long pull, and Erik was out there. Tom gets a good pickup there. Sets up his pull. Hits it straight. Wow, Tom's 5-bar defense was really on there, and then Tom wants Erik to call a timeout. But yeah, Tom was getting so many blocks on Blake's 5. That's pretty unusual because Blake's got a great 5. All right, then it comes back to Kane's area and goes in, and that's going to do it, guys. We're in the 5th game here, And really, I mean, would you expect anything less than a 5th game with these two teams? I mean, this is usually the way it goes in most tournaments. I mean. All right, we're in the final game here. Tom got a piece of that brush down, and Erik picks it up. Erik fires a pull kick, comes right back to him. Blake picks it up, and then Tom just spikes it, and then he loses it. But he's supposed to spike that 5-bar of Blake's. And just about spiked Kane's shot. And again, man, I tell you, Tom's just being so aggressive on defense. I mean, when you shoot, the ball is coming right back at you just as fast as you're shooting. There it is again. Spikes it right back to Kane, and it goes in his goal. So it's 1-0 here. So Blake's gonna set up the snake now.
Come on, Blake.
It's a pull side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask Blake one time next time I see him what makes his decision to shoot the polar snake during in the middle of a match. He switches it up so often that I'm curious to know why he does that. Good block there by Kane. Blake grabs it on his 3.
Yeah, we got this, Blake. Come on,
It's a
baby.
deep push side.
3 more.
Good shot.
We got this.
So it's 2-1 here. Tom hits the high lane. Strokes along.
Extra single smile, hitter 2, hand down, Mike.
Tom gets a steal on the 5.
Single smile, good luck.
Off the wall, back down to the wall.
Still fly.
Tries it straight, but Kane doesn't. Kane he stayed home for that one. I know Tom got a few of them on him earlier, so I think Kane remembered on those. He stayed home for that one. That was a good block. And there it is. Tom gets another steal. Yeah, Tom's defense was just incredible in this match.
Come on, Yore. Ain't over
And
yet.
he finds a split middle. So it's 3-2. And then another block by Tom on the 5. I think I'm going to sound like a broken record after this match. Another block on the 5 by Tom. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that with against Blake. Blake never ever gets blocked like that on the 5. And then Tom strokes along, and it's 4-2. Game match point for Tom and Erik. Tom, another steal on the 5. High lane. Sets it up.
Come on!
There you have it, guys. 2019 Florida State champions, Tom Yore and Erik Hueltner. Congrats, guys, and also congratulations to Blake and Kane for second place. they played awesome too. Tom was just he was just too much on defense. He played so well, 5-bar defense, playing defense against Kane, shooting in the back. It's just overall that was what won this match. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah!